In terms of paying for graduate school, all of our institutions are on different pay structures. You have the benefit of being in state for some of you, so that does help you. I will say that graduate school is completely different than undergraduate when it comes to funding. So when you came here to Bridgewater College, I know each and every one of you got some kind of package, either loans, scholarships, grants, or a combination of those. And so when you come to graduate school, you're gonna kind of get a package from financial aid if you request it. Go ahead and fill out the FAFSA. If you know what the FAFSA is, shake your head, yes? Okay. Go ahead and fill out the FAFSA just in case you do need to rely on federal funding. But at the graduate level, there's really no such thing as a federal grant to come to grad school. So don't expect those like you got Stafford, or not Stafford, what are they, Pell Grants and those kinds of things. Not at the graduate level. Your tax money actually does come to us in a different way to pay for your education, and those are through assistantships. So those are your tax dollars at work. Each of us has some level of funding to give back to you through the institution, okay? And we give those to the top students. At Virginia Tech, almost every one of our PhDs get one of those, and what those are full tuition and a stipend. So you come to a place and you get that as an assistantship, which means you're working for us. So like this gentleman who's interested in political science. They have a couple of assistantships. If he's one of the top students, he'll get one of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite him for admission and say, we want you. I'm going to say, I'm going to cover your tuition, in or out of state, doesn't matter, I'm going to pay it. And you're going to work for me 20 hours a week doing whatever I ask you to do within reason, and I'm going to pay you a salary. And our salaries typically start at $1,200 to $1,400 a month, upwards to $1,800 a month over 9 months. And that's very typical, at a place like a Virginia Tech, and I'm not sure what other institutions have. But because we're a state institution, we get those funds through research and development funds. Now, if he's not fortunate enough to get an assistantship, then some students do pay out of pocket. And it's really a lot of an investment, but I'm going to tell you it's a good investment.
And I would like to add, sometimes programs do award merit-based scholarships based on your GRE. So you could look at the different schools and see what they offer, and just shoot for the best GRE score you can get, because you might end up getting some sort of help from the the school, or merit-based scholarship, stipend, that kind of stuff.